remember playing Asteroids on an Atari at my friend's house, and I remember seeing Pac-Man, or actually in the town I was in Tennessee, we got a knockoff of Pac-Man that was actually Popeye. He would go around and there was a spinach can instead of fruit, and there was, there were still kind of enemies, but they were all shaped like Bruto or whatever. If you're working in games, I was able to go and spend time and work with people in Stockholm. I've been able to get a lot of exposure to France and England and a lot of other places that I wouldn't have otherwise. I have two, actually. Old school, my favorite one is the sit-down version of the vector graphics for Star Wars. That was always my favorite, and whenever I see one of those, I try to get a high score on it. And usually nobody else plays it, so it's pretty easy, but yeah, that's my favorite. Old school. And for new form, my favorite, although I have several, but Fallout's probably gotten the most of my time. Fallout had an option as to you want to be the slaver or you want to rescue all the slaves. And it was like, well, I want to rescue all the slaves. And then my friends who were playing evil were like, well, they carry way more stuff for you if you have slaves. And I'm like, oh, that's true, but I can't do it, So I always end up going the good guy route with this stuff. I think I would hybrid a couple together. I would love it if I could be Gordon Freeman from Half-Life and Half-Life 2, but turned into a big daddy from BioShock. I think that would be just the ultimate combination. My advice for someone wanting to get into games is to know as much as possible on the broadest spectrum possible and think about how to apply that to different sorts of game design theories and stuff. And by that I mean why is that compelling? Why are there recurrent trends in this? Could I make a game out of that? And that's when you start to really bring value to the table. And then when you're interviewing with somebody, a potential hiring person, that's going to really show up. It's going to be much more attractive than just someone who well, I've played a lot of games, because, well, we all have.